So I finally have a video tutorial on how to do my French braid and also on how to use spin pins to make a messy bun. The products I'm using are my curling iron, which sometimes I have the wand on this, and this time I have a 1 1/4 barrel curling iron with a clip. I'm using spin pins at the end. That's a little shot of the spin pins so you can see what they look like. You can get that at Target or Walgreens. And then I'm using Triple Sec, which is a dry shampoo and texturizer that makes my braid stay in longer and it makes my hair braid more easily. And then I'm using a heat protectant and a workable hairspray, both of which I swear by, and they both make my curls last so much longer. Okay, this is kind of funny, but before John was home, I was filming the first part of me curling my hair, and it wasn't in focus. And the reason I thought I was in focus was because I had Fitz sit in that chair, and then I held out a treat, and I focused on his face, and I thought I was going to be in focus when I sat there, but apparently it didn't work. So that's why I'm only including this part of me curling my hair. But you still get an idea. It's my normal way of curling my hair when I do use a curling iron. I do have a barrel for this, that's my wand, and I switch it back and forth every other day that I fix my hair. This is my everyday technique. I start at the top and I work my way down with the curl. And I spray it with a heat protectant before I curl it. That makes the curl last longer. A little bit of background on the braid, by the way. I have always loved playing with hair, but I could never figure out how to do a French braid. And one day, about 1.5 years ago, I was practicing and came out with this braid, and it's so easy. So it's great if you don't know how to French braid or you're struggling like me. It's also good if your hair is dirty, and the best thing it's for is if you are growing out your bangs and they're at an awkward length. It's a good way to hide them. So right now, I am just teasing my hair, especially the crown. It will fall a little bit, don't worry. But I like to tease it. It makes it just more flattering on my face. So the first thing I'm doing is giving myself a side part, and then I'm going to divide that top section by the part into 3s and braid just like a normal basic braid, except for as I go down, I'm going to grab a piece of hair close to my face. You'll just have to watch to kind of really get the gist of what I'm doing. Also, just a side note, there is a mirror in this room, but it's really far away, so I actually can't see what I'm doing at all when I look in that mirror. So if you think like, okay, this is so messy, it's usually not this messy when I do it in front of a mirror where I can see what I'm doing. But for the purpose of the video, I couldn't really put the mirror close to me, otherwise it would get in the way. Once you get past your ear, you can just braid the rest of the way down without grabbing any more sections. You'll see that I'm doing that now. So you can leave your braid as is, but I'm going to go through and tug at each side and each strand to make them kind of puffy and messy. I like this look for me just because I like the undone look. But I will say I'm missing some of the strands just because I don't have a mirror, so I don't think I could see what I was doing. But make sure you tug at all the sides of the braid in order to make it evenly puffy. So to finish up the look, I'm going to go ahead and pin it in the back. I think pinning it in the back and locking in the volume we created by teasing is a really nice way to elevate the look and make it the perfect dressy, elegant look for a holiday party or an event. Now we are going to do spin pins to make a messy bun. I'm pretty much just going to take my hair and twist it around into a bun, and there's no rhyme or reason for what I'm doing. It's not perfect at all. And then once I've got it kind of tucked into a bun, I'll take the 2 spin pins on each side of the bun and screw them in, and then I'll use bobby pins to secure all the loose pieces. I will say I'm using the wrong spin pins. I accidentally bought the minis, which are really good if you have lighter, thinner hair. But make sure you get the right ones when you're gonna do this. If your hair's thicker, get the bigger ones. And this is the final look.